Hey ratbags, it's Jade. I'm always down for some new gaming experiences and this looks pretty cool. This is Jump Ship. It's recently had its name changed. I won't even bother saying what it used to be called. This is the new name for it. It's a 4-player co-op space exploration shooter game where you'll be going around and gathering loot from all sorts of missions and basically trying to keep yourself alive as well as your ship maintained. It's got a kind of vibe where you'll be customizing and thinking strategically about your ship and the best defenses and best attacks for it. Just had the big reveal and rebrand today. It's now up on Steam, and yeah, I'm going to let the video dev blog play out and then talk about it a little bit more afterwards. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Philip Kolianos from Keepsake Games, and this is Jump Ship, a mission-based co-op PvE space adventure. In Jump Ship, teamwork is crucial. Mount turrets, tackle emergencies, and ensure your ship's integrity to complete missions and reap the rewards. While Jump Ship is best enjoyed with up to 4 players, solo players are welcome too. Each mission in Jump Ship demands strategic choices. Jump to riskier sectors with high risk, high reward, or take a safer route. Do you want components for your ship? Do you need repairs, or perhaps some extra credits? Alright, we just arrived. There seems to be a jammer preventing us from jumping further. Let's make our way there and disable it. Using our sensors, we can tell that ships are patrolling the area. With some good positioning and teamwork though, I'm sure we can make our way past them undetected. We made it. Time to enter the facility. On foot, it's essential to stay together and use all gear and equipment you've looted to stay alive. When that's done and all loot is collected, it's time to return to the ship and... Pirates! All crew to their stations! Oof, that was close. Good thing nothing got severely broken. Let's jump to the next sector. I wonder what we'll find there. Jump Ship is packed with a wide range of challenges, from intense ship battles to on-foot exploration, and sometimes a mix of both. Every jump will feel fresh and give you something different. So in a nutshell, you start with choosing your ship, you go on a mission, reap the rewards, and then return back to your hangar. There you can upgrade your ships, purchase new equipment before embarking on a new adventure.
So there we go, let's go over some more details from the Steam page and a whole host of interviews and info that's gone online today. No actual confirmed release date yet, other than just 2024. It is going to be an early access game. I reckon it will be in early access a while as they tweak and make sure it's in the best place possible. The full version will have a lot more missions, scenarios and more polished experience overall. With its early access launch, you are going to be able to jump across the universe with your pals in handcrafted missions with random elements. No 2 runs will be exactly the same. Go on and off your ship. Once you've jumped with your ship, you can switch seamlessly between operating your ship and spacewalking and on-foot planetary exploration. Upgrade, maintain, repair, manage your ship as you scavenge for parts to upgrade or repair it and adapt it to fit your needs. You can play it solo if you really want. You'll be upgrading, customizing your ship as you face off against challenges of space exploration and scavenge resources to ensure your survival. Reinforce your defenses, adjust your energy output for speed or bolster your ship's attack capabilities. The choice is yours. There's going to be no set classes in Jump Ship. You can improvise inside how you want to engage, going from different roles from piloting to engineering and field exploration. So yep, I'm totally down for something like this. We haven't seen too many co-op games set in space, other than No Man's Sky, which is quite crafty and survival heavy in that regard. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I've been following it a while, so I'm definitely going to keep you guys in the loop. Some of the previews are saying that there's a whole bunch more to it as well. Cooking mini games in the ship's canteen, which give you health boosts. This is from Rock Paper Shotgun. The fires that may start when you're attacked or minor mishaps on board your ship will need obviously putting out, but it does say there's much more serious stuff like your reactor coughing up nuclear rods or your engines running out of juice because you've hooked up too many turrets to the reactor. Yeah, I'm liking the idea there might be a bit more depth in it and how to run your ship a little bit too, rather than just shoot, shoot, pew, pew. The ship is the only thing that you will be leveling up, and there's comparisons to Diablo. You can equip your character in all sorts of different equipment for limited boosts, but only your vessel undergoes continuous evolution. The ship is pretty much your collective Diablo character. We upgrade the components and it persists, so the stuff we upgrade today will stay when we play tomorrow. Now, to be fair, this hasn't actually been implemented, but that's the idea of it. So it looks like they showed a bunch of this off at GDC. There won't be classes, you will be able to unlock armor and stuff which has an impact, like a marine suit or the foot soldier suit, and you'll have a bit more ammo in your pocket. Likewise, if you do unlock the engineer suit, you're going to be able to do repairs for a little bit less resources. But they want to keep it that you can switch on the fly, depending on what's going on the ship, and don't want to lock down players to a certain thing. They also want people that have put a lot of time into the game with relatively newcomers to feel like they're on the same level. You can get all sorts of different style and size variety ships, some being much larger and tougher or better armed, and smaller nimble ones. And yeah, I do like the idea of the grid that they show off in the trailer. This is effectively how you're going to reroute power and maybe prioritize certain parts of the ship to keep it running or performing, doing what you want it to do. I reckon shorter campaigns in the demo that they saw were taking about 30 minutes, but longer ones might take up to 3 or 4 hours. The missions have got different tiered difficulties, and if you do play on harder settings or harder various missions, you'll have lots of harder enemies that will give you more rewards. Mission maps themselves are intentionally designed and not generated, so you'll have a 5-10 kilometer bubble with terrain hazards and objectives laid out to ensure it's not just 15 minutes of flying in a straight line. You might have to leave the ship to go and plunder or investigate a structure. That's the time when you've got to be on the lookout in case pirates have started to attack your ship. You'll have jetpacks being able to be used, and if you are going to be hellbent on playing it solo, it looks like the game is going to respond and reduce some of that difficulty. According to Rock Paper Shotgun, it is definitely a game that you want to play maybe co-op. I said the ship combat's cool, but maybe it's slightly nerve-wracking and a bit nauseating. So one of you will be piloting while the rest will be putting out fires or maybe trying to sustain the systems to the right parts of the ship. And this is where a lot of comparisons are coming to Left 4 Dead. You have a plethora of gadgets that you can use to complement each other. There'll be bots that'll be able to heal people within a radius, and basically lots of gadgets that recommend you stick together. There is going to be respawns and you can be revived, but they will take some of the health from your ship. Anyone hoping to maybe add some sort of competitive element or PvP, think again. They explain fully that it's just so much work trying to maintain that kind of build and knowing what bullets did what and who's firing done the right damage. And the overall feeling is they want it to feel a bit chaotic. So it's not as safe as an on-rails co-op shooter that we've seen in times gone, but craziness may be happening with the ship, having different status effects happening or under attack, and the panic that might set in when you're exploring somewhere and can't get back. You can have radiation leaks, suddenly there's a bunch of radioactive waste getting ejected into the ship, the generator's freaking out, and the feeling of that is, oh my god, we're about to die. Wherever I'm standing, there's this radiation indicator going up and it hits the max, you're down. So you have to take these radioactive rods and put them down the toilet on a dispenser somewhere. One player has to do that, and the feeling is, of course, we're about to die, but the ship itself isn't going to die immediately. So really good stuff. There's a plethora of interviews and gameplay little clips. I'm going to keep this on the radar and absolutely give it a follow and a play as soon as we get more details. And yeah, absolutely putting it on docket. I like the feel and vibe of this one. Maybe break up a little bit. Well, I've been playing quite a lot of fantasy sort of first person on the boots style games like Valheim and Nightingale recently. So there we go, folks. I'll be back for more survival games news soon and occasional loot shooters like this.